Hello, welcome back to another episode of Spec's Tech. Today we got the first non-game system on here. We have the Dell PP01L Windows 2000 Professional laptop. Now, this doesn't have any battery. Well, it does have a battery, but it unfortunately doesn't hold a charge anymore. This is the battery. These go for like $90 on eBay, and I just don't have the money. But I can use wires plugged in. What's cool about this laptop is that it has like modules that you can use in here. One of them is actually a DVD reader. You can actually swap this out for a second battery and have about the equivalent of 10,000 mAh on a Windows XP laptop. A Windows 2000 laptop. So that's a lot of battery life for back in the day. I can't say it's probably any, it's optimized well for it. But yeah, unfortunately this battery is killed. So we're going to be doing this with the AC adapter. There's a lot of good I.O. on this computer. I'm just going to take both of these out for convenience. Got a VGA. We got, I think it's like an external card reader. We got one USB port, which is good. Plug that in. We got parallel I/O, and I think this is a serial port. And, I'm not sure what that port is. And then we have two Ethernet. One phone line, one Ethernet, a headphone, a microphone port, and, looks like a PS2 adapter. And over here we have, I'm not sure what that is. We got a port here, but it's got a screw underneath of it. So there's a lot of I/O. This is a very good this would have been a good business laptop. Now here's the fun part. We're gonna boot it up. Fortunately, since it doesn't have a battery, it's gonna ask me to set the time, which doesn't really matter because it won't save it. I don't think there's a watch battery in here either. So every time I turn it on, I gotta strike F1 to continue, which is fine. Obviously you can see down here, the screen's a little bit damaged, but I didn't pay any money for this. I traded my Nintendo Entertainment System for this, which honestly I think was a way better trade because I traded a friend of mine Balloon Fight in the NES for this laptop. So I always wanted an old Windows XP laptop just for diddling around with or whatever. And I already have a Famicom and bunch of ways to play what's it called, NES games. So here I have a bunch of stuff on the laptop I was messing with since I was dumping the MLP Game Loft game. I was messing with DOCSbox last time I was on here, and this thing does not have a wireless card in it, so I use my main computer's wireless card, or take it downstairs and plug it in an Ethernet. But yeah, here we are. This is a Dell Latitude, apparently. I think it's a 6201 model? Something like that. But, the keyboard is honestly pretty nice. You don't need that. It's nice and clicky. It has two clickable areas, which is interesting. So maybe if you're like left-handed, it'd be easier to do this, and when you're right-handed, it's easier to do this. So that's nice. Some accessibility, I believe. So that's cool. I'm not really good at reviewing computers. Yes, previous owner. What is it? Win X. I'm trying to go to the system. I don't remember the specs. Oh wait, I forgot. I installed CPU Z on here, so we'll just launch that up. Unfortunately, can't play Steam on here anymore, as they killed all support for Steam on 32-bit software, which is kind of cringe, but whatever. So we got an Intel Pentium 3 CPU running at basically 2 megahertz. Oh yeah, Dell Latitude C610 2003. It's kind of late for a Windows 2000 computer. We got 640 megabytes of memory. I don't know if that's RAM. We have a built-on ATI 80 graphic card. I'm not gonna benchmark this because that would take a while. But yeah, it's decent specs. I'm not sure if this is 64-bit or 32-bit. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I found my way into the system menu, and yeah, 1.2 gigahertz, 1200 megahertz, and 640 megs of RAM, which is honestly less than I thought, but yeah, not bad. I don't really have any good games on here right now, but I do have Mugen, so I guess we'll launch that up. Cut that out. If it'll launch up, I'm not sure. I haven't. Oh no, it'll launch. Not the battery. It's a huge battery. While waiting on the game to load. 3,800 megahertz, and it's heavy too. Like, this thing weighs like at least a pound. That's like a big ass battery. Without the battery in here, the laptop's honestly pretty light. But it's a shame he's like $90 now. But yeah, I don't have like Duke Nukem or Halo or anything. I actually would like to try Halo on here. Since I got a USB stick, I can just copy the ISO image over. I think that'd be kind of cool to try. Honestly, this isn't bad. The only thing that is missing on here is the little nub, but I can just... I actually think I have a PS2 mouse somewhere. So, hello Moto. So yeah, here we got... we got Mugen going, which is a good game. Runs pretty well Windows XP. I'm not sure how to go in the full screen mode, but... Here we got Orange Fixie beating up regular Fluttershy. So, I do like this laptop. I don't really use it, but when I do, it's comfortable. It's a good laptop. I'm glad I have it. I use it more than the NES I ever had. I use it way more than the NES I had, so, you know, that's pretty good. My friend wants me to put Linux on here, and I don't think I'm going to. I'm not exactly sure how big the hard drive on here is. No, 120 gigs. Okay, well, I guess that is enough. Trixie wins. So yeah, not a bad laptop by any means. I might do a part 2 on here with some PC games. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, we'll just sit back and watch the rest of this match, and I'll give this thing about a B. I think a B is about right. And there you have it. Incredible. You lose.